We got a new email blast for you in your Listings to Leads account. It's called Should You Buy or Sell This Summer? Let's look at the data. This is Scott Pierce at Listings to Leads with Yi Gong. We're going to walk through the content in this email, some of the conversations that you might want to be having with your buyers and your sellers. And then I'm going to walk you through how to get this out using either Listings to Leads or your CRM to all of your buyers and sellers, and then following that up with a phone call.
I got this data mainly from three sources, NAR, Realtor, and Zillow. The focus is on the listing inventory. Basically, inventory has gone up tremendously according to Realtor.com. Year over year, 31.5 compared to last month. It's reaching 1.04 million homes, the highest since July 2020. And the months of supply also increased to 4.4 in April compared to 4.0 a year ago. And lastly, Zillow reported a 26% of listing had price reductions. I mean, that's tremendous, right? So for all the buyers, sellers out there, they see all these headlines, and this is where the conversations begin. From a buyer's perspective, I sort of turn away by the high prices. But this is what you need to focus on is as a buyer are actually in the driver's seat for the first time in a long time, correct? So offer them some sort of strategy. This is a conversation where it gets interesting. As a buyer, they are afraid to make the move, but here's the thing. There are very few competitions in the market right now. So if you like certain properties, you can aggressively tackle the seller concession point. That will help a buyer use monthly payment or cash at closing. So that's a very attractive point. From a seller perspective, you can focus on local markets. Not every market is the same. Just because certain areas have higher active listings, maybe in your area, they're still competitive. And also, you need to work with a very smart realtor to really price correctly for your property. The lender perspective is similar to a buyer's. Instead of focusing on high interest rate, which is a high in the sixes, which most buyers don't want to hear, you want to focus on strategy. Maybe you can offer them offer strategies. Hey, what if you get more seller concessions? I will be able to lower your monthly payment by this much, and show them options and make them feel comfortable that even in this high rate environment, they can still win.
So it's really just talking about how for the buyers, there's quite a bit of inventory. There are other factors that deal with the monthly payment other than price reduction. The price reduction may not be the best strategy for a buyer, right?
No, it's not. From a lender perspective, the pricing reductions don't help buyers as much, but concessions do because you can use 30,000 concessions, for example, use it for buy down the rate, use it for reducing your cash outlay.
Right. Yeah.
So that's what the buyers need because they don't want to be house poor after they pay all the down payment and closing costs.
Yeah, no, definitely. All right, perfect. So if you're an agent, you're a lender, you're going to want to get this out to all of your leads. Again, for your buyer leads, the idea of the inventory, other things besides a price reduction that can actually help them get into the house easier with a lower monthly payment and maybe even lower closing cost. And then for the sellers, it's about making sure that they get a great agent with a 100 plus point home marketing plan like what you've got with Listings to Leads, but also making sure that they price that home properly.
Absolutely.
With that, let's go over to listingstoleads.com, log into your account. If you're not a client, sign up for a free trial. Everything we're going to do here can do in a free trial. When you land on the dashboard, there is a drop down called Move to Section. And if I click on that, find recommended email blast right there. It'll take you right down to it. You'll see here, should you buy or sell this summer? Go ahead and just click on the headline. That's going to take you here. This sits in the editor. You can click down here, edit anything you want, click preview. Now I can see what it will look like actually in the email, and that will include your Listings to Lead signature as well. Make sure everything looks great. I'm gonna come back to edit email. Now I can send myself a test email. Just click send test email, click send, and you can check out the way we just did. I can also select a list in Listings to Leads. I might just send it to everybody. And then I can click schedule. I can schedule the email for a different date and time. I can click send, go ahead and send that to 535 leads that are in my account. And then I can also lastly click the copy code icon, and then I can grab the code and send it through my CRM. You've got copy code. That's the email without your Listings to Lead signature. copy with signature, and then copy for Follow Up Boss. I'm going to click copy for FUB. I'm going to navigate to my CRM, in this case, Follow Up Boss. So go to where you're going to send the email. And in Follow Up Boss, you're going to click up here where it says insert HTML. Every CRM will have 1 or 2 rows of different icons in the editor like this. You're going to find either insert source or insert HTML. Click it, you'll get a pop-up, and just paste what we got in there from Listings to Leads. And try that one more time. Maybe I forgot to click that. There we go. So the email looks great. With Follow Up Boss, make sure you click that replace current HTML. And then I've already got the subject line copied and pasted in there, and then send it out right from your CRM. So whether it's from Listings to Leads, your CRM, whatever email you're using, get that out to all of your leads. And then what I would do is I would follow that up with the did you get phone call. So I think what I would do then after I send it is I might call through some of my leads. I want to learn more about this.
Could I add, so for, this will be a great conversation to call those people who you have pre-approved, right? So they're actively looking, but they haven't found anything. Well, they may just stop looking altogether and get them motivated, offer them strategies. That's a really awesome conversation to have. Like, how's your house hunting going? Did you see anything interesting? Help them with some offer strategy.
You mean talk about the buyer concessions?
Exactly. Yeah. You know what's interesting? Before I come on this video, I saw a listing. It's in Cameron Park. You know the airfield? There's a listing, and on the listing, they said seller is offering $30,000 closing cost credit right on the listing, which I thought was very interesting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Like a seller listing strategy.
All right, everybody. So get into the mastermind group. If you have any questions on this or give support, they'll help you out as needed. We'll talk to you soon.